Hello and welcome to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. The first round always has so many opportunities for the players to get their tournaments off to a bright start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me for the call is John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be with you. Excited to take in some golf here at TPC Scottsdale. Could you tell us a little bit about this first hole?
The opening hole at TPC Scottsdale is a pretty straightaway, medium-length par 4. Anything less than driver off the tee will avoid that bunker off the fairway to left. However, this green, there are no bunkers around it, so if you want to be ultra-aggressive, you'll have nothing shorter than a flip wedge in for your approach.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you in a bit. This one's about 6 feet away. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And this one is for the bogey. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And one over for the day after that hole. And now the second hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. From about 120 yards. Could have put a bit too much club on this one. And he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. And that one's going to bring him down to even par. And now the third hole tee off. Okay, that shot's back in the fairway, and the green is within reach. Let's see what happens. Setting up 12 feet away from the cup. Ooh, that was very close. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And the wind could be an issue on this next hole. We're going to have to see how this tee shot goes. Here's an 8-iron. And the forecast calling for sand here, folks. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. And I think the wind might have gotten the best of that one. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And that one will drop. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And here we are on the 5th. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. About 160 yards to the pin here. Looks like a 7-iron. I think this shot might be a bit long. And as it turns out, that's safely on the green. And this putt's for birdie. And the long putt will drop. Very nice stroke on that one. And as we look at the board, our leader is currently sitting at 9 under. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And 110 yards or so to the pin. He's got to be pleased with that. Yeah, about 16 feet to the cup from here. And just missing. And with a tap, they'll get a par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up on this par 3. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. Unlucky on that approach shot. And from the sand. And that's just a beauty shot out of the sand, and I think par is next. And that one will drop for par. And it looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. And teeing off on this par 4. And about 150 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron. All right, and he's on. And about 11 feet to go here. For the bird. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. And I think he's going to like that. From 130 yards. This one's looking a bit long, folks. Well, in the end, I think that'll play on the green. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. And this one's for par. And a nice putt there. And Luke, as we finish the front nine and get ready to tackle the back, what are you looking forward to? It's a beautiful course. Is there anything you want to bring to our attention?
Well, everyone loves a party, don't they, John? And this stadium hole 16th at TPC Scottsdale is right in the thick of the action. However, the holes around it are as equally impressive as well. I love 15 and 17. So many changes can happen on the scoreboard.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat again at the 18th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Missing the approach on that one. "22 feet to the cup." Oh, that was very close. And this putt is for bogey. And now we're gonna take a look at the leaderboard. And our leader today is currently at 11 under. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron here. And this one's looking pretty good. And this one is on the green with a lengthy putt ahead. Oh, that was so close. And this one's about 6 feet away. And the putt will drop. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. Moving along now on the 12th hole. I think that's a 5-iron. That's too bad. He's ended up in the water here. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. Just too much club. And tapping in for bogey. And that hole's going to put him up to even par. And now teeing off on the par 5. And he's probably going to like that. From 240 yards away. Going with the hybrid here. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And setting up now on the 14th hole. Well, you'll probably like that. And from 165 yards out. Going with the 8-iron. Looking good. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And moving on to the 15th hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And about 205 yards to the pin. And that looks like a 5-iron. And missing the approach on that one. Not enough club on that one, unfortunately. And this one's for birdie. And a good putt. And the score to beat right now is 13 under. And here we go, folks. The 16th hole. This is going to be intense. Here's a 9-iron. Might be a bit too much club on this one. And the tee shot has landed safely on the green here at the 16th hole. It's a weight off their shoulders, I'm sure. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this for the par. And that one will drop. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And let's see what the 17th has in store. Well, so far so good for this one. Wow. And that was just a monumental effort, hitting the green in 1 here on this par 4. And about 10 feet to go here. Ooh. And tapping in for par. And the score to beat, 13 under for our current leader. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And about 110 yards to the pin from here. And from 23 feet out. Oh my, and that was just fun to watch. And Luke, you wouldn't know it by looking at the leaderboard, but he did play pretty well today out there.
There was enough in that round to be pleased with, John, but I know they wish they were higher on the leaderboard. Hopefully they can display some better golf as this tournament progresses. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got time for today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the Waste Management Phoenix Open, or as they affectionately call it, the greatest show on turf.
And he had a great previous round. Let us see what happens today.
Luke Elvey and John McCarthy here, bringing you all the action from the second round.
Thanks, Luke. Our next golfer on the tee had I would categorize it in the okay category. Hopefully they can do a little bit more on the course today.
Yes, a big chance for a bounce back, John. Let's get ready to see how today treats them.
Thanks, Luke. Talk to you soon. And this putt's for birdie. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt will go for par. And starting the round off at even par. And now let's move to the second hole. And a promising looking shot here. And about $110 to the pin from here. I think this might be a bit long. And that approach is safely on the green, but a whole lot of work to do for that next putt. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass from 240 yards out. And I think that's the hybrid. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. This one's about 6 feet away. And that one drops for the birdie. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now the 4th hole. And he's got to be happy with that. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, and the long putt almost drops. Now let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And as we look at the board, top score is 16 under. And next up is a par 4, folks. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And from 150 yards. Going with a pitching wedge here. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And from 24 feet away. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this for the par. And that one's right in the cup. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And moving on to the 6th here. I think he's going to like that. From 120 yards out. Well, this one's still quite far away, but it is definitely on the green. Ooh, just missing here. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. And I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. This putt's about a 2-footer. And as we look at the big board, our current leader sitting at 17 under. And now teeing off on this par 4. And this shot's looking promising. And about 180 yards to the pin. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And pretty sure he's going to like that. This putt's for birdie. And this putt's for par. And that one will drop. And after that one, he has gone down in the standings. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And from 140 yards away. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And now he's going to be digging that putter out. And about 9 feet away here. And that putt will drop for birdie. Okay, Luke, we've played 9 holes. What are you seeing out there today?
Well, it was fair to say, John, they really struggled out there. Hopefully the back 9 will tell a different story.
Thanks, Luke. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And a correction for the folks at home. That one actually ended up in the sand. And I think he will be pleased with that. And about 19 feet to the cup. Ooh, inches away. And this putt's for par. And a nice putt. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now the 11th hole. I don't think we'll find some fairway here. From 145 yards out. And that one's going to miss the green. And that's weird because he's been doing pretty well with his greens in regulation today this round. And to save par. And as we look at the scores here between holes, our leader currently sitting at 17 under. And now setting up on this par 3. And that approach is on with a lengthy putt coming up. Ooh, that was very close. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now the 13th hole. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And about 220 yards away. That looks like the hybrid. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And this one's for birdie. Oh, my land. That was very close. And this one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that one, 2 under for the day. Okay, let's see what this tee shot has in store on the 14th. I'm not sure he connected cleanly with that one. Okay, back in the fairway. Green is within reach. And this putt could save par. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From 245 yards to the pin. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. And this is right around the 8-foot mark for the birdie. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And here we go, folks. We are at the 16th hole. One of the loudest experiences in golf. Let's see how this goes. And the nerves should pass shortly now that the tee shot has landed safely on the green here at the 16th. And this one's for par. And as we look at the big board, our current leader is sitting at 17 under. And number 17. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And this putt's for birdie. Nice little putt. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 105 yards to the pin. Well, not a very great approach shot there. Not enough club on that one. And about 4 feet from the cup. And the par putt drops. And with that, his round comes to an end, Luke. And he didn't seem to make a lot of mistakes out there, but you wouldn't know it by his place on the leaderboard.
There were some quality moments in that round, and their score wasn't bad at the end of the day. But if you're looking at the totality of this event, it's going to be hard to contend for the win from here. Well, on behalf of John, I'm Luke. Catch you again tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Day 3 is traditionally moving day. I'm Luke Elvey, great to have your company as John McCarthy and I take you through the action.
Hello, Luke. How's it going?
Well, I'm just thinking about what a treat it is to be able to experience this course firsthand and what such a talented field of golfers we have. Can't wait to see what happens today.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9 holes and see what's happening. This one's looking good, folks. All right, and he's on. And this one's about 8 feet. Ooh, and that was very close. Well, I'm sure that wasn't intended. A little bit more work to do now. This putt's about 3 feet away. And a nice putt. And starting the day off at 1 over. And now the second hole tee off. And nothing wrong with that shot. From here, 110 yards to the pin. All right, he's on the green now. And this putt is for birdie. And a decent putt. And that hole will bring him down to even par. And now setting up for this par 5. And he's probably not happy about that shot. And this lie is currently in the rough. 12 feet to go here. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt is for bogey. And as we check the leaderboard here, our current leader sitting at 23 under. And now we find ourselves at the fourth hole tee off. Looks like a 7 iron. Well, the approach did find the green, but quite a long distance putt ahead. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And from 150 yards out. I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And moving on to the 6th. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. Yeah, apologies to the folks at home, but that one actually ended up in the rough. And I think he'll like that. Setting up for the 37-foot putt. And for the par. And that performance has led him to go down in the standings. And he's probably not gonna like that. Going with the 5 iron here. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Just not enough club on that one. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt will drop. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And let's see what the 8th has in store today. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 155 yards out. And going with the 9 iron. And he'll be happy with that. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and it just misses. 5 feet to go here. And the par putt will drop. And as we check the scores here, our current leader sitting at 23 under. And now the 9th hole. I think he'll be happy with that. And about 140 yards to go. Here's a pitching wedge. And heading for the green. "14 feet to go." For the birdie. And he's going to go down to even par after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, so far so good for this one. And here's an 8-iron. And this shot's looking pretty good. Oh! And just a fantastic display of skill. And with that, he's on the green. And this for the birdie. And that putt drops. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And a promising looking shot here. And from 155 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here. I think you'll like that. From 21 feet away. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And as we check the leaderboard, our current leader is sitting at 23 under. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. And this putt's for birdie. And this is about a 4-footer. And that putt drops for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And time for the 13th here. Oh, this one's looking pretty good. From here, about 225 to the pin. And here's a hybrid shot. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. Oh, I thought that was going to go. This one looks about 4 feet. And that one goes for birdie. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th tee. And this one's questionable as to where it's going to end up. Okay, and setting up here in the rough. And I think he will be happy with that. And this one's for birdie. And for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And as we check the leaderboard here, our current leader is and setting up now on the 15th. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And about 235 yards to go. Pretty sure that's the 5 wood. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. This one's about 3 feet away. And that one goes in for the bird. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And let's see if the crowd embraces this next player or chooses not to. Let's see how this tee shot goes here at the 16th. Going with the 8-iron here. And I think the crowd likes it. That's a fine golf shot here on the 16th. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And as we check the leaderboard here, our current leader sitting at 23 under. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. And this shot's looking promising. Wow, and just a huge drive here on this par 4. Now they're putting. And this one's for birdie. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And moving on to the 18th hole. From 125 yards out. And nothing wrong with that shot. 14 feet away. It's about 6 feet to go here. Ooh, and just inches away. And this one's for the bogey. And with that, Luke, his round has come to an end. And gosh, he played really well out there, but you wouldn't know it by looking at that leaderboard.
I liked what I saw there, John. There was some really good stuff. But compared to the leaders, they've got a long way to go if they want to win this one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the... Hello and welcome to the Waste Management Phoenix Open, or as they affectionately call it, the greatest show on turf. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company. Alongside me is my partner in crime, John McCarthy. It's time to get our final round action underway.
Thanks, Luke. Our next golfer on the tee had a decent round yesterday. Far from perfect, but I think we'll see them make some great golf shots out here today.
It'll be a fascinating day ahead, that's for sure.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9, see what's up. And I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. And this for the par. And starting today's round off at even par. And now setting up for the par 4. And something sounded off with that swing. All right, now setting up in the sand trap. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now let us see what the third hole has in store. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. And he's setting this one up deep in the rough. And that one's back in the fairway, nice and safe. And that green is definitely in reach for the next shot. here is the pitching wedge. This one's looking good. And with that, he is on the dance floor and about 6 feet away. And that'll drop the birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up on the par 3. I think that's a 5-iron. And I think this is looking a bit long. And it's not very good as far as approach shots go. Too much club. And this putt is essential for saving par. And after that one, he's fallen in the standings. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. Okay, and 135 yards to the pin. Well, that was an unfortunate approach. And this putt to save par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now the 6th hole. I don't think we'll find some fairway here. And from about 120 yards out. That shot sounded a little off. And missing the approach on that one. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. Very nicely done out of the sand. That's going to make getting par a whole lot easier. Just missing here. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And this putt to save par. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And the 8th hole is next. And now let's see what can be done here with this lie. Well, you'll probably like that from 23 feet away. Ooh, almost. This one's right around 8 feet. And that putt will drop for par. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. From 130 yards out. And he will like that. And this for the birdie. And that one will drop. Okay, Luke, curious as to what you're seeing from your point of view today after this 9 holes of action here on this final round.
Well, overall, nothing to write home about here, but there were a few promising moments throughout that round. This back 9 will tell us how it all play out.
Thanks, Luke. And now we'll get back to the action. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. Oh my goodness, just missed. And this putt is for par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And next up is a par 4, folks. And he's probably not too happy about that one. From 31 feet out here. And about 6 feet to go here. And a decent little putt there. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And teeing off on this par 3. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And he's got to be happy with that. This putt's for birdie. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this putt is for par. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. Going with the 5-wood here. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. Ooh. And about 8 feet to the cup from here. For the birdie. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4.
And I think he will like that.
Okay, about 185 yards to the pin. It looks like a 7 iron.
He's got to be pleased with that.
And this putt is for birdie. Oh my goodness. And tapping in for par. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And next up we have a par 5 hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From here, 220 yards to the pin. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. Oh my goodness, that was close. "12 feet to the cup." And that one will go for birdie. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And listen to the crowd. You know something is going down here at the 16th at Scottsdale. Let's see what happens. Going with the 8 iron. And the tee shot has landed safely on the green here at the 16th hole. It's a weight off their shoulders, I'm sure. Well, that's too bad. A little bit more work to do now to get that ball in the cup. From here, it's about 10 feet away. Oh, that was close. And this putt is for double bogey. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And this putt for triple. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And that's just inspiring to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green off the tee on this par 4. That's hot stuff. I don't think that was intended. I think that's just bad luck. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. Solid putt. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think you'll like that. From 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. I think he's going to like that. And this next putt for a final round score of 70. Ooh, just missing here. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And a good putt. And as his event comes to an end, not a whole lot to write home about, Luke. I don't feel like he had that competitive edge that you really need to make a dent in the leaderboard.
Well, I don't want to judge, John, but they certainly didn't deliver their best performance today. That's going to do it for us, folks. From myself and John, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.